and I very slowly pull it down like this. It feels so wonderful and soft. I'm just gently pulling your ear like that. Is to massage your temples. And just carefully trace your face with this feather. Hi there, how are you doing today? Good. I have a really special treat for you today. I've collected objects that come in pairs, and when they touch, they make the most delectable and succulent sounds. And I'm going to use these objects to stimulate your senses, hopefully induce that wonderful ASMR tingle feeling. I've tried to organize them from loudest to softest, so if you want to use this video to help you fall asleep, hopefully that will work for you. And with that, I think we should dive right into each of these objects. The first set are these wonderful scrubbies. They're very bristly, and I think they're some kind of natural material, kind of like a fuzzy donut. And they make really good and yummy sounds. And if it's okay with you, I would like to take these sounds around the back of your head and completely envelop you in the sound, if that's okay. Okay. So I'm going to come over on this side first, okay? And then I'm on this side over here, okay? Kind of a brushing sound. Makes it sound like you're getting your ears cleaned a little bit, huh? And they also make a great sound when you combine them. So I'll start going this way this time. I'll come around you, okay? Just like that over here. And behind your ear, just like that. Behind your head. Help completely envelop you in these sounds. It's a very soothing sound. The unpredictability of the way the bristles interact with each other as they gently interlace and then pull apart. Like that. A pair of hand-blown marbles, and the artist has taken their time to design these marbles, and they are so beautiful and unique. And I like to put them in this little tiny wooden dish because you get not only the sound of the glass gently tinkling together, you also get the sound as they roll across the wood. And I like that sound a lot. And I'm going to come around your head with these marbles, if that's okay. So you get fully immersed in the sounds. I'm going to come over here on this side of your head, just like that. There we go. Above your head. And then over on this side here. Gently go together. Make makes a nice sound by itself too, but it's much lighter. I like it when they're interacting. I think I could mesmerize myself with these little marbles just like this. Just watching them roll together. Now the next sound I have for you is a little different. I actually have 2 pieces of tissue paper, and you do need 2 pieces to make this sound. I like to lay them right over each other like this. And then I take my finger in between and I very slowly pull it down like this. And it's like, it kind of reminds me of like crunchy snow. I'm gonna come on this side and do it on this here, okay? And I'm gonna come on this side. And it should feel really nice. And you kind of keep one finger in between, and then you squeeze on the outside with the others, so the paper gets folded into itself. Just like that. You have to be kind of careful with tissue paper because it can be really loud. Like, you wouldn't think tissue paper would be loud, but it can be loud. Speaking of loud, I do have a trigger that can sometimes be a little bit loud, but I have practiced to make this very gentle and light ding in your ear. So the next pair I have is a pair of bells, and I'm slowly going to gently, ever so gently, brush them against each other and take them all around your head, okay? And I'll start on this side over here. Around your head. Over to this side. Over to this side over here behind your ear. Instead of bashing them together, you can kind of just gently drop one on top of the other. Usually is the best result. And it's as if you're waking from a dream and then gently going back into a dream. Just like so. Okay. Now the next pair of sounds that I have for you are actually matches, and I keep my matches in a clutch like this, and it makes a really nice sound with all the matches rolling together, just like so. And it has a little cork bottom, so I'll take 2 matches out. And one thing I've noticed about the matches is that the tip it's really a light sound, and you would think it would be kind of scratchy, but it's actually pretty gentle. Especially when you rub them together just like that. I'm going to combine this ear over here, okay? Just with these matches. Kind of make that sound. Just over here. I'm going to come over on this side here, okay? One thing I've noticed too is you can take them like this and slowly roll them around each other. Just like that. I also very much like the sound of lighting a match and blowing it out. And I'm gonna light each of these matches and blow them into each of your ear, okay? Something about the way they ignite. And you can imagine that this flame represents you and how you are so full of light and vigor. And I'm going to blow it out in this ear, okay? Just like so. And then to keep things even, we'll do this ear too, okay? So. I think I could watch fire all day long. It is so mesmerizing. There we go. Now the next set of items that I have for you today are very special. It is a pair of velvet gloves, and I love the way that velvet sounds. It has almost like an ocean or a wave sound, which is very, very calming by itself. And so when I saw these gloves, I thought, what a ridiculous pair of gloves. I will never wear these. Where will I wear these? But I knew that I had to have them because the sounds that they make are divine, absolutely divine. And just listen to this. As they roll together, it is wonderful. Like a strange ocean. And I got them in this very happy, sunny, vibrant gold color because it made me happy. I'm going to come around you with these from this side and around to this side. Just getting up behind your ear over on this side here with these wonderful velvet gloves. It should help you feel so relaxed. And then coming over to this side over here and rubbing behind your ear with these gloves. And they sound just like they feel soft and vibrant. So wonderful. Is it okay if I touch your face with them? There we go, just like that. Should feels so wonderful and soft for you. Just like that. Trace your eyebrows and down your jawline. Brush the side of your cheek there. You can feel how soft and velvety these gloves are. Just like that. There we go. They take flutter fingers to a whole nother plane of existence. Now the next set of items, the next pair of trigger items that I have for you today are these very adorable little teacups. They have little flowers on them, and I actually have a whole set because I'm planning on doing a tea tasting video. I know. I have so many ideas that I'm so excited to share with you. Now the sounds that these make, because they're round and they kind of cup together, they make kind of this wonderful lid jar sound, and it's divine. Let me show you. Oh, it feels so good, doesn't it? On your ear. I'm going to come around you now. Okay, I'm going to come on this side here. Get that teacup sound right behind your ear. And then I'm going to come up on top of you. And over to this side over here. I love those teacups. They sound so wonderful. Now the next pair of items that I have are these very long reeds that I found. They look like bamboo, but they're not bamboo. And the reason that I like them is they make a very soft sound as they glide together. And I like that I can take them and kind of wrap them around you and then pull from one side to the other, right behind you, with these reeds coming over to this side over here. Coming over this side over here. So even though I'm standing a little bit away from you, I can make a sound right beside you here, right behind you, which I think is really magical. It's kind of like a canopy of sound. They also have a nice sound when you roll them together like this. A very soft, gentle kind of wood sound. Like that. There we go. This is kind of a funny one. These look like rocks, but they are not rocks. They are actually pieces of oxidized oil or tar. There are certain places on Earth where there's a conduit from an oil reservoir deep underground, and because oil is lighter than the surrounding rock, it'll try to find its way to surface. And when it gets there, it'll form like a tar pool, or tar pit or something, or just like a tar area. And when it comes in contact with the air, it oxidizes, and these little bulbous balls of tar will form. And they almost sound like they're hollow, but they're not. And I noticed when you rub them together, they have such a cool sound. It's like if a wood sound, but even softer. So let me show you what that sounds like. You're gonna have to go a little bit vigorously, a little bit fast to capture the sound. And you see when I put them together like this, if they were rocks, you think they would have a sharper sound, but they have a very soft sound. So I'm going to take it behind your ear, okay? Just like this. I want you to hear that behind your ear, that soft rumbling. There we go, just like that. And I'm going to do this here now, okay? I love how they sound. It's so cool. Now the next sound that I have for you is pretty simple. It's actually these two little pieces of grass that are very firm. And what I thought that I could do for you today is just on the exterior of your ear, not going in your ear. I just want to gently tap on your ear, just gently poke your ear, ever so slightly. Okay, I'm going to start on this ear over here. So you're going to see just tapping, tapping, tapping. You're going to feel a gentle poke and sensation on your ear, just like that. There we go. Now I'm going to do this ear over here, okay? I'm just gently poking your ear like that. Just on the exterior of your ear, very softly. It should feel really nice, almost like you're being tickled. Just like so. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do both ears at the same time now. Are you ready? Okay. Just do both ears at the same time. Softly putting a little bit of pressure on the exterior area of your ear with the firm cartilage. Just like so. There we go. That should feel really nice for you. It's always nice when you get a little bit of personal attention. As human beings, I think it's necessary for our well-being to be cared for and treated kindly and softly, even if that means letting someone experiment by poking your ear with a little bit of a grass frond. Okay, you guys are in for a treat. I normally like natural sounds, but I love bubble wrap or crinkly plastic. Like, there's something about it. And so I have 2 pieces of crinkle wrap and they're like crinkle gloves. If I ever see a handle with care sign, I'll just put my crinkle wrap gloves on. Or, you deserve to be handled with care. You deserve to have a cushion of air. Crinkle sandwich. I'm just rolling my hands together like that. I'm going to come up and around you, okay? Coming on this side of your ear here. Giving you a crinkle sandwich over here. And up over here like that. I'm just going to squeeze my hands right behind your ears like that. I'm just going to gently touch you with the crinkle wrap. You need to be handled with care. Just like a delicate package. Yeah. Now, my next pair of items are my infamous massage sticks. I will confess to you that these are actually for stirring your drink. However, I believe a much better use of these sticks is to massage your temples. And because the ends are these perfectly round little glass orbs, they do so softly and gently. And I could literally just mesmerize myself by doing this. There's something about this pressure point on your head that is very relaxing when it's touched simultaneously on both sides. So with your permission today, I would like to touch each of your temples and give you a little massage on your temples, if that's okay. Just like that. Gently massage your temples. Help you relax so that you can fall asleep. So that you can let go of anything that you've been carrying around. A heavy weight. You can drift into a dream state, like a fluffy little cloud drifting softly through the sky. Not a care in the world. The space between each of these massage sticks. Your mind is becoming a peaceful place for you to be. And you deserve that. You deserve that special care and that special attention to help you unwind at the end of the day or at the beginning, so you can start off on the right footing. Just like so. Just coming just like that. Gently rubbing those temples until you can't help but let yourself relax into the wonderful sensation and massage that I'm lavishing on you. Now, the next pair of items that I have for you are these jars that each have their own texture, and when you rub them together, they have a very soft sound. I'm going to take it around your head, okay? The other thing about these jars that are kind of magical is that they each have a cork lid. And I really love the way cork sounds. I'm not so much into like tapping vigorously on it, but I like the damp, soft sound it makes when it's interacting with itself. I'm pretty fascinated by sounds when they're interacting with the same substance. So like cork on cork versus if you, for example, take the glass on the cork, it's very different. It's so interesting to me. It's really cool. Okay, let's see here. The next sound I have for you is cressida, which is one of my favorite dried flowers because it's like a little sunshine. It's so pretty, perfectly round. They do make kind of a soft sound when they bounce together, but I like to just kind of gently pat them on your face like this. And they are very soft, like a marshmallow, or like a little ray of sunshine giving you a little kiss on your cheeks, a little sun kiss. They also kind of remind me of like I was a bug and I had little antennae and I was feeling you with my little antennae. I'm going to do it around your head, okay? There we go. All right. The next pair of items that I have for you are peacock feathers. And there's something about peacock feathers that is extra tickly because they have all these long fibers. And if it's okay with you, I would like to gently brush your face, gently tickle your face with these peacock feathers. I would like to brush your face, and just like you draw the curtains at the end of the day, these peacock feathers are drawing the curtains on the day for you. They are taking you into a softly lit place. They are letting go of the day and blocking out anything that's worrying you. They are shielding you from that. are a curtain from any anxiety and any stress that you're feeling. We're pulling that curtain across your face, and we're shutting that window for just a little bit so you can take some time to relax and reflect on the things that make you happy, make you feel calm, make you feel safe, make you feel cared for. And I'm very honored that today I have the opportunity to help be that presence in your life. And I'm just very gently brushing your face with these wonderful peacock feathers. And I'm going to come in on the sides of your ears just like this. And gently brush your ears with that peacock feathers. And I'm going to come in on this side like this. And I'm very carefully and thoughtfully brushing each side. And then I'm coming on this side over here. I'm very gently brushing your ears with these peacock feathers. Gently tickling you behind your ear. That should feel really nice for you. Really relaxing for you. It is not a bad idea to keep 2 of these little feathers near you. And when you're feeling overwhelmed with the day, you can just take them out. And even just for a moment, you can brush them across your face, which can remind you to be present in your body and your mind. It can remind you that anything that's bothering you is usually an external thing, and you can create some distance between that when you remember that your peace and your harmony exist within you, and you have some control over the things that you let in, and you don't have to let everything in, especially things that aren't making you feel good. You can kindly show fear and anxiety, hopelessness, or any negative emotion. You can say thank you. And for now, I don't want you in my house. I don't want you in my body. It's okay to do that sometimes. Each emotion is a guest that you should welcome in and allow you to teach it a lesson. But sometimes our guests overstay their welcome. And when that happens, it's up to you to keep the guests that are enriching your life, keep the emotions that are enriching your life, and let those that are bringing you down go. You can do that. You have permission. Alright, the next pair of items that I have for you today is this wonderful pink grass. And when you shake it, it's kind of like the fall leaves rustling through the trees, or like an aspen tree if you've ever been around one of those. And they make a nice sound when they kind of clap together like that too. Very thoughtful, very gentle. Just like so. I'm going to come around on this side and give you a little bit of that feeling behind your head. Like a fall tree is letting all of its leaves go right behind your ear. And it's a reminder that you are allowed to let things go too. If nature can let go of all of its leaves at the end of each season, you're allowed to let go of the leaves in the branches of your emotions that are no longer making you happy or making you feel secure. You can let the tree of your soul let go have served you for a time, but for which there is no longer space. You can let them go. Like the leaves in the fall. You can imagine them being whisked away, falling from their branches, and gently being cradled by the earth to restore the soil, and someday once again become a new leaf in the ever-changing cycle, which is the beauty of life, that it changes, that we evolve and mature. So I want you to let go of the leaves that aren't serving you, okay? Let them go. Alright, our next double item is an echinacea flower or cone flower. These ones are dried and they make an extraordinary sound by themselves like that. Almost like a Velcro sound, but different. I'm going to take them behind each of your ears, okay? They sound kind of like they look, kind of spiky, like a little starburst. And the thing that I discovered randomly is that when you put them together, they make the most amazing crinkle sound. It's like nature's bubble wrap or something. It's really extraordinary. Okay, I have one more double trigger for you. Okay, and it's these polka dot feathers, which make me so happy. And the thing that's nice about these feathers is the ends are like a normal feather, and then the bottoms are a downy, soft. It's unbelievably soft. And what I'd like to do today is in a circle, I would like to trace your face, just like this. In a circular motion, I would like to just come in like that and just carefully trace your face with this feather so you can feel how soft it is. Just like that. And I like to come in behind each of your ears, just like that, and gently brush your ears like that. There we go. Just gently like that. And just gently tickle your face with these very soft feathers. Wrap around your face like that in a circular motion. And then reverse direction just like that. Very carefully. There we go. I want you to know that you are very special. And that your journey and your path are your own. And they are each filled with bursts of magic. Sometimes our days can be monotonous or even bad things can happen, but each of our lives have these little starbursts of magic along the road and the path that we take. And there are many more magical starbursts in your path that you will experience and that you deserve. And I want you to know that you can come here anytime. And I will give you treatment with double trigger tingles, twin items, to help you relax, restore your peace, regain your confidence, make you feel loved and cared for. It's been a pleasure, my friend.